How I'm using Cheat Engine, AJ Morosky. So, so with this, we were able to search for the value in memory of our current score, and then change that value from the 83 it was up to 25,000, or, you know, 10 million or whatever. Although the 10 million didn't work right. We also have a drive-in cinema. That is a expensive rural... Huh. Don't know how much I like that. Okay, that last level up didn't unlock anything, so it looks like you can keep leveling up, but it doesn't do anything for you. Alright. All of the starter cards have been unlocked. Took us a little longer than I expected, but, you know, we got there. We got there in the end. Alright, do we actually want to play the game now, or... Technically the poll option was to cheese the save file in Country Jungle, not to actually play it. But... notably, this did not unlock the other characters, unfortunately. But, we could, unlock one more here by playing. And, then maybe get to, Dryad after that. Alright, what type of, deck cards do we want to go here? Got lots of options. That, retirement home is very appealing. Although, wait, empty. Although that's gonna transfer positive and negative, right? Huh. I don't know, that still seems like a good thing to plan around. So we're gonna try it. Well, I know it's only on placement, but it does mean that it would collect all the negatives nearby too. So depending on how poisonous Yves is, it could be bad. But we'll assume Yves is not too poisonous. Oh yeah, then we've got this nonsense. I don't have a good idea what that's gonna look like at all. At all. Let's just start with the retirement shenanigans. So it means, I mean, like, we could just do this. Indeed, Eltrius. This is a thing I could do. I mean, it doesn't seem amazing, but it seems functional. It means if we go let's take one econ building, because that also lets us attack opponents a little more. I mean, these can attack opponents too, to be fair, but let's go one of each of those and then go with probably one of each of these. You do have to start with 4 houses, yep. Alright, yeah, that's fine. This is acceptable. We'll let the characters actually talk here.
Huh?
Is this the mayor's office?
Oui. Are you Eva Lorraine?
Yes.
I've heard of you. You've been to every city council meeting since 1999. You're quite the...
Thorn in the side of local government. Yes, I know, Miss Thompson.
I was going to say passionate, concerned citizen.
I go to every meeting because I love this town, and I don't want to see it go to waste at the hands of Pat Burger Corporation. Plus, you're all extremely terrible at your jobs. I can improve efficiency around here by 2.9%. Which, granted, doesn't sound like a lot, but I don't do hyperbole. So, look more impressed, please.
I don't know what any of that meant, but I'm easily impressed by the words outside of my vocabulary.
We need all the help we can get right now.
Hold on, Eve. We're a crack team of city planners right here. You might be able to throw frankly unimpressive figures at us, but when it comes to making the tough decisions, you've got a lot to prove first. You need to compete with us at city planning first.
I just love that premise.
It seems incredibly counterproductive to city plan competitively. Wouldn't it just make a mess?
Okay, they do, okay, I appreciate that.
Fight, fight, fight.
It is, in fact, certainly counterproductive. Okay, so, if anyone hasn't seen the actual game before, just joined while we were save editing, basically. This is Versus Moon. The turquoise tiles only we can build on. The pink tiles only our opponent can build on. The other tiles anyone can build on. Oh god, look at all these starting ones! Get me to that retirement home! These are free ones everywhere for me! But, so our goal is to get points by claiming columns. When a column is either completely, when the bottom column is completely full, or the bottom column is won by a player for their target amount, then it is cleared and it is scored. Both of our target numbers are 3 right now. So if I have like 3 points in the bottom column, for example, if I just place house, 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 I'll just get 3 points locked in for me right now, which is actually a pretty good idea, I think. I'm gonna just probably do that, right? But as far as scoring columns goes, if someone has hit their target number, then they score all of the points in that column, positive or negative for both players. So if I've got a 6 and they've got a -2, I get 4. However, if neither player has hit the target column, they both just score their points. So if I've got a 2 and they've got a -2, then I get 2 and they get -2. So it's a little wonky, but it works out well enough in practice. Alright, we'll just start by getting some points. Oh wait, we had starting buys I didn't get. Guess your password. They just lowered my expenditure threshold by 10 right off the bat, I think is a thing they did. And I forgot to buy, which does hurt me a bit here, but it's not. Oh, they immediately cleared a column too? Alright. Oh wait, no, they started with buys and... No. Yeah, I didn't start with buys. How rude. They started with buys and I didn't. Alright, well, we probably want the retirement home up top so we can just, we could like restaurant it first too if we wanted to. Yeah. That looks appealing. Well, I've been doing pretty well in general, AJ. There's a lot of like comments I've seen from other players, like in the Steam forums and stuff, about it being like way too hard for them. So I'm not entirely sure how much it ramps up versus me just playing well. I don't know. It has been a little on the easy side for my skills thus far. But I have a whole lot of experience with the strategy games, deck builders, and things like that, of course. Yeah, I'm okay with this. So do that. So the yellow numbers on cards is economy. The red number is expenditure. The yellow numbers lets me buy new cards and tech up. So I got enough to buy a card right now here. You can also use it on skills special for your character here. We could wait and not buy something now so that we could see what is available next turn. Like, the school is not bad. I should probably just take the school. Yeah, alright, we'll just take the school. But we'll just place this 8 retirement home over here. That seems pretty good. We could just poison their stuff a little bit. We could try to set up another Bingo Bongo retirement home here. Yeah. So do that. Depending on where we want to put it. We could actually do this. No, that's no good. Yeah, we'll just do this. This is fine. Break. Rude. Yeah, I mean, alright, that's fine. Another school is fine. It is kind of a first past the post scoring system, isn't it? Anyway, as I was saying, this is indeed a good dual song level. I agree, Issa. And having an invert, like if something becomes super toxic, I could have the retirement home pick up all that toxic and then flip it upside down. Although then I get a red tape, so maybe not the best, but. Hedge maze is one-time use. I was gonna say it fits well with what I'm doing. The other stuff really doesn't, to be honest. Mayor is maybe not the best pick for us, but that's okay. I think I can do better than school, so I'm gonna wait on that. About another office tower. Oh, they're building out canals over here.
Impeccable performance.
But yeah, like all these minuses here, I could get an invert and just... It would be really expensive, but I would get so many points that it would be worth it, sort of thing. It's pretty much how that works out. Alright, let's do this. This is fine. Couldn't claim that. Oh, I've got a... Right, I needed to check my buy because I waited on it. Multiplex is one-time use. Skate park is good versatility in general. So we'll go ahead and take a skate park. I've got a barracks over here, military building that just is a flat 2. Flat 2 always. Oh, we're flipping sides over here. Look at that. We got a lot of potential with this retirement home, but we've only got one placement right now. Like, I could put it here after I, like, restaurant. It's still not amazing, but... I mean, here's fine too, but I could also put a retirement home here to compete up here. Got some options. This is fine. That econs and... Oh, right, that doesn't hurt their building. Right. We just literally talked about how it was a pure flat 2. And I could have got the bonus for it, to the econ bonus for building a block that I didn't get. Oh well. That's alright. I still love this upside down picture of Lady frowning. It's the best, best in the game. This mayor's statue is certainly something, too. I don't know, that seems like a good offensive card. It's good enough that we'll just take that. It's only partially synergistic with what we're doing, but a block Atreus is a group of buildings of the same type. So, like up here, this is a... is that only 2? Maybe that's only 2. Yeah, no, that is 3. Okay. This is a block of 3 industry-type buildings. There are some effects, like you were just looking at, that benefits things being in a block. But it doesn't actually have to be 3 or more. It's just 1 or more is considered a block. If you complete a block of 4, like if I put another industry building here, then I would get +2 econ for doing so. Yeah, alright. This is effectively a +2 still, so I think that's worth to get that going. See, like here, it wouldn't be good to place a house unless I could steal this, because that would just be giving them points. Could, however, do... Expenditure is so easily capped right now. Could also do this. Certainly has some appeal. It's hard to Comcast being very rude today.
What's going on now?
Yeah, good question, May. Good question. Oh, do we want to put the, I guess it doesn't matter too much, huh? Alright, so skate park that, little house that. Oh, that does actually, yeah, that moves me so I can place elsewhere if I want.
Clean up on aisle 5.
Oh god, you're right. I've lowered this barracks twice, thinking it would be affected. I think like a visual effect on something that's got min-max policies on it would be helpful, probably. I think I just dump this. Otherwise I could do like this, but I don't really want to give them a +2 over there. They are loading up on the office towers now. Not too surprisingly claiming all of that. Alright, we can clear these 4 rows. Yeah, that's fine. But I couldn't have put it there, Red. There's no way to put it there anyway.
It was like that when I got here.
If I had the statue at that time. One can dream. One can dream. How long until I get back to my retirement homes? Houseboat DLC. Huh? We can steal cards from their build list. Yeah, we probably want to tech up so we have the option of doing that. Do we want any of these right now, though? I'll wait.
Everything as planned.
Strip mall just to tech up faster? A little bit, Eltrius. The starting stuff is pretty weak, I would say, for the most part. Though, honestly, the expenditure threshold is not that big of a deal. It doesn't. It means I can't steal points from the opponents, really. Although, actually, wait. I wonder how that works. Like, what if I have 5 points and my expenditure threshold is like 6, and they've got 3 points at a 3 expenditure threshold? Do they win 8 points for the column? Maybe they do. That would make sense and would make expenditure threshold still a concern in multiplayer. I think I'm still taking this to just take up for now, though. Yeah, let's probably just go ahead and dunk on that for right now. I don't necessarily want another skate park just yet. So for now, we'll do this. One-time uses are still fine. We can just grab the duplex. Sure. Alright, retirement home is finally coming back up here. Still have 3 builds here. Still have a lot of room to claim this column here, so I don't know if I want to try to duplex that to take it from him there. We already looked at these and we didn't want them. Oh, we did not look at these. Hey, Abby. TD? Yeah, there's some ebb and flow like TD. We are ultimately only scoring one thing, so we're not scoring our lowest number though. Kind of deciding how cheeky I want to try to get here. Just go for the smooth points and don't try to be too cheeky. Yeah. Just do that for loads of points there. And then probably just retirement home over here for pretty safe points. Could do this, which is a little... yeah, that's a little more aggressive. We'll just do this. Could wait also. We do have a restaurant or two coming up here. But not where we can place it reasonably. So I think just getting this while the points are on the board makes sense. That is a reusable delete, huh? See, since I'm gonna get the points up here, they are poisoning their own building to lose me points from it. There's some shenanigans you can do with things like that. Definitely some chicanery and shenanigans. We can just place both of these down here and clear a giant pile of stuff. I don't necessarily want either of those. Multiplex is fine. Office tower is fine. So it'll clear up till this spot here. So I could put a restaurant like right here. Which, you know, isn't amazing, but it's good. Is fine, especially since we've got 2 restaurants anyway, yeah? Hey, Undead Hippo, this is against AI. There is a PvP mode as well, though. Though it is local. Cities don't explode when they touch. Yeah, that's a good point, too, Abby. Freaking groups of tiles touch instead of forming a friendly block like they do here. It's just all-out madness in Tigris. Let's see, that's not going to be cleared anyway, so I might as well just wait. We're probably doing this, but look at all of this to see if we care. Yeah, I mean, this is good. Post office so we can dig for our retirement homes faster. The color of the card is the top. It corresponds to the symbol in the top left, Dave's. So like this is kind of a commercial type building, this is like government type building, rural type building. And those will join together in blocks of the same type. So for example, this, if you have a group of 4 houses all together and you put this somewhere, you can make that block all of those houses worth +1 because of this card or whatever. There's a few other things that affect, yeah, like this affects blocks as well. Alright, sure. Post office, and... although car dealership actually does synergize fairly well with retirement home, because we get like one big thing. Okay, we're not quite into blue. We gotta go one more to get into blue. Alright, that works. Oh, the red-blue here? Yeah, if you're talking about... oh yeah, there's a lot of red-blue. Okay, the red-blue on the cards, the tiles there, makes those tiles better or worse. Let's see, let me figure out if I want to place one somewhere, which is the easiest example, although... see, like these -1s on the board here, like if I were able to put a restaurant here, it would make this a -2, this a -2, and this a -1. And it would also make this house up to a 7 and this house up to a 0. So that'd be a good place to put that if I could, but that's unfortunately theirs. There's also the turquoise and the magenta, where I can only play in the cyan here, the turquoise, and only they can play in the magenta. Which is too bad, I can't place this here. I guess we could always just outlet right here. Yeah, no, this is actually pretty good. Let's do that. Outlet there. Then we can house here for another 2. I think I just placed like a house up here somewhere. Sure. They're just gonna keep dunking on my expenditure threshold. I mean, that's fine, probably. I'm still under the impression that that's probably fine. Car dealerships backwards. I think I do this. So +2, -1, but then I can place the car dealership for both the... so this completes a block of 4 blue, so I get the econ bonus there. And then I can link it here for another 8 econ also. Fountain is one-time use, but goes well with what we're trying to do. I don't think their cards in their build list were very good right now, so I don't think I want those. Then there's interesting stuff like this that my target number is that gets really high. Like I can make my target number higher to make stuff like this better, which is an interesting thing. Like I could do this to make my expenditure threshold down to 39 and just keep raising this target number from like 5, 6, 7 or something like that, and then this is a house that starts at like a 7 then. And this is just gives 7 to any spot, and yeah, it's interesting. We can also just add all of these to my deck right now, if I wanted to, with the shopping spree. Which is actually not that bad. I don't know, we got lots of reasonable options. Alright, tell you what, let's just shopping spree. We'll get all of the nonsense. What do we got here? We do not want all 4 of those. Heck no, that's some garbage. Get out of here with that. We, although, wait, department store. That's, random card to pick up. Don't actually know what unlink means. Link to by another... Oh, interesting. Weird. There aren't too many cards that link. There's a few. Kinda tempted to go in on this now, actually. Just embrace that I'm gonna have super high expenditure numbers and be like, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you know what, fine. Let's see here. Well, there's a prison. Don't think there's quite enough negative points that we're excited about a prison right now. estates are good for having big groups of green buildings connected. And this is like a better but non-stackable tenements, basically. Alright, we'll get one of those. Does that change this out? It does. I don't think we want any of these. 30 points on the mayor's house, I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh hey, it's my mansion. They've got a solar power plant. Okay. Clinic. I'm watching their cards because we have a chance to steal, but I don't really want to steal any of that, I don't think, so. That didn't look too appealing. There's the old mayor's statue. We can't really do much with that right now. I think I just, house, estate, post office? Although, I mean, I could just mayor's statue here, honestly, like... Which is fine. Oh, but then I can't play the estate this turn. Do I need to? It's probably nice to, actually. Although, I don't know. We have to make this decision before we draw any other cards. I think I'll just discard the skate park, actually. Alright, what do we got now? We got a swimming pool. And that is not a point collecting one, but it drops a point and gives +1 to the block. That's okay. Alright, sure. We'll grab a swimming pool. And I guess at this point we're probably grabbing more tenements. Hospital's interesting. Art gallery. Adds a, point multiplier increase, you say? Interesting. Horrible. We need a lot to happen to make that a reality. We can keep thinking about it, though. Alright, I'll just theater that for now. Seems like a big waste of a fountain, so maybe I just do food processing plant here. And I guess we just made a statue here, even though it kind of tanks some of my own land, but clears a lot of the board. Do we want to make them have to do that? We might want to make, well, my other option, yeah, I guess this is okay, right? This is basically the same, but both of our points being higher is, would probably be better for our unlocks that we don't care about. Oh yeah, that's right, that's a frickin' estate. It looks too much like the frickin' other types, so does the wind turbine for that matter. Makes it hard to tell at a glance what type of unit or type of building it is, category. Alright, well I think I want this to clear faster, so we're gonna place it there. I get double expenditure for 8 placements. All right, well, we'll work on that that big old mayor house for. This whole place is filled with nonsense.
Clean up on aisle 5.
There's a whole like town over here. Nobody authorized this. Huh. Pharmaceutical plant. 9 econ and +1 purchase, so basically 2 purchases. If we want to tech up more, that is certainly a thing. I wasn't watching what the opponent had to see if I wanted to yoink. Alright, I'm gonna grab the pharmaceutical plant. And none of that. Alright, we're up to 6 expenditure now. Plus more tenements. If we want to go in on that. Oh, what is it? Is this, no, that's regular houses. I don't know why it's not showing the, negative from here. It's a little odd, but... That just adds an invert, and that's a reusable, but it does come with red tape, but red tape's okay. Red tape just makes our expenditure go higher, so I mean, whatever, right? Alright, I'm gonna add an invert, because if we draw it at the right time, we can combo it with retirement home to make our expenditure really high and like steal all these negative points, right? I say that, but I don't have like any actual plays that I want to make that don't involve deleting some of these negative points. Whoa, whoa, what happened? What happened to the, is that this, the school got placed there when I accidentally clicked all the way up here. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Alright, well. Yeah, there's our invert. It's only a 5 negative we're looking at here. And a mayor statue makes it 6, I guess, if we do this. Seems a little weak, but it's probably okay. Greetings, monster. Yeah. Yeah, right. Let's see, we've got a landfill, park square. I mean, they'd have a decent assortment of steel options. They're at least high level. I don't know how much I want them, though. This still doesn't, when linked by another station. Because it says on rail link, but I think it means on any link? Maybe? I don't know. But I haven't seen anything else with a rail symbol. Like, we even looked at almost all the high-level cards, right? I don't know. don't know if I want their cards that much. But we did it anyway. We stole a Park Square and a landfill. Both green tier cards, which are decent. And the landfill, I can delete some mediocrity. Like a landfill. Like, I don't know, the wholesaler and factory, maybe? Or the school. Oh, hey, we can just get a mansion directly here without having to spend the special skill spot for it. Do that because we also get the townhouse. Save the other buy for mayor house nonsense, maybe? What's our third placement this turn, by the way? Are we just supermarketing here to poison this and clear the row? That's probably fine. Oh, we don't... They can give us more negatives here. We don't want to wait on this. We don't have other placements, so... We just deal with it. Whee! That raises our expenditure right up to 7, right away from that. That's very expensive. Red tape also gives us 7 expenditure when we play it. You know. Wait, did we play Tenements already? Is that what this is? Oh, I accidentally just played them there. Alright, well. Fair enough. That's a fine play too. I was trying to double click on it, but I would have had to click up here first, I guess, to do that. They got 2 solar plants. Yeah, I mean, that's 2 points. Do we want to force them to clear? I have to discard my mansion to force them to clear, though. More pharmaceutical plant. Oh, I don't have pollution, so I can't cargo depot to give my pollution to the other player. Oh god, there's this nonsense. Bailout scheme. Delete all non-residential cards from your deck. Gain 8 buys. Lose 8 tech level. Minus 10 expenditure threshold. Oh, I could give the red tape to him, that's true. There is that. It's such a pile of nonsense. It's a kind of interesting pile of nonsense. Eight buys, but we're back at like green tech or even white tech. Because we'd have to be up here. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'd be mid green tech. Yeah, it's the bailout scheme. And we would just delete all of this. And then we'd have 8 buys that we could use on shopping spree. Well, yeah, we'd have to buy like 2 or 3 regular cards, then we could buy shopping sprees and just fill our deck super crazily. It's very curious little effect. I feel like heading in that direction. I'm gonna get a pharmaceutical plant. We'll try to bail out and then drop Mayor's House for at our like 9 threshold or whatever. Be glorious. Yeah, I think I do want to play the Banshin. Alright. Yeah, we can landfill some of our our crappy houses and then bail out so we only have the better cards. Perhaps. Oh, landfill only lets me delete cards that are in my hand, so I guess I'm deleting, like, red tape. What should I be proud of you for, Blackfire? Other than just in general, which, fair enough. Nice, Blackfire. Yeah, okay. Delete red tape and wholesaler then? Just making sure that doesn't connect. Oh, we were gonna try to save that for a house, but that would have been really hard to save for a house. Actually, it would have been impossible to save for a house, so, you know. Oh, that's gonna clear all the way to here, huh? Yeah, alright. Have a -1.
On aisle 5.
There's a demolition. Now is the time. For which? Like, we could get bailout right now if we wanted, but bailout's kind of terrible right now. We lose our invert on the bailout too, which is real sad, but... Otherwise, we can just go for Mayor's House tax break, which is at least a 16 base. I just want the bailout because it's ridiculous, mostly, Squirrelian. Not necessarily because it's helpful, because it's ridiculous and I kind of wanted to play with it, you know? That was all. do have retirement home possibility coming up, but it's not here yet. Oh, I have only 2 plays. I thought I had one more play after that. You could have stacked those office towers. They're not even towers at all at this point. Get Mayor's house. You know what, go ahead and just grab tax break too. Oh yeah, right, we still have double expenditure. Ha. I know the answer to one of those questions, Ken, guys. If you are at the same target and you are tied in the column, then both of you just get the amount of points. So if you're both at 4 target, then you both get 4 points. I do not know how it works if, for example, my expenditure's 8 and I have 5 points in a column, and their expenditure's 4 and they have all 4 points in the column. I'm guessing they get all 9 points in that case. And if we're both at our expenditure exactly, I would guess that we would only score our own points. That would probably be my instinct there. See, I want to retirement home Mayor's house here. I mean, vice versa, but... So if we do it like... So yeah, do it there, we can place it there, we get 5 from it. So that kind of means doing this? Alright, so we're just going in on massive retirement home points, even though it's not actually in itself. Is that the play? Otherwise we're just doing, you know, like a boring fine play like this. No, we're going in. Going in on the nonsense. So. Oh, that's already a group before it is. Okay. So we just put this out of the way. It's down here is fine. Alright, do we want... I mean, just giving it all to, we'll give a ton to the mayor's house and a ton to the retirement home. That's probably fine. We can be both. You're supposed to leave the train station around so we could see if it was doing things. Yeah, this actually shows a star. Oh no, that's two separate columns, right? I was like, that shows it for both of us. What the devil? Let's see. Oh, this is almost capped. We didn't really have the option to play it otherwise, though. Waiting on the mansion wouldn't actually do anything, so I'll do that. What is this? Oh, it's a farmhouse. It's like, that looks like a house? Wrong kind of house. I was just trying to group buildings up. Because why not? Yeah, just like put it over here somewhere. That's a townhouse, okay. Hey, don't lower points in this, this column. That's not allowed. What do you think you're trying to pull here? Oh, also, get skate parked, I think. It's the thing that's about to happen here. Wait, oh, it's a townhouse. It's still -2, so it's still not bad, but... no, we save that for an estate so we can buff these further still. Don't think we have anything that makes a difference for that. I wonder if they don't even know how to stack office towers, or if they just don't want to. I mean, it wasn't 30 on the mayor's house, but it's 30 on the mayor's house plus their personal retirement home. So, I mean, I think that's acceptable, I feel. Bank. Column completion +3 economy. Huh? Oh, on any column completion. So if you put it up here, it clears. Okay, so it's a bank. Yes, that makes sense. Shame about the art gallery. I don't even remember what the art gallery... Oh, right, it wasn't a tech card, it was another card. I mean, I don't think we can draw any of them in time to do anything, but if we can, we'll grab that.
Mayor coming through.
Like, we can just plop some stuff up here and stall just so we have a chance to embassy their townhouse. Why not? Sounds good. Oh, I actually want to leave them with empty tiles in that case, don't I? Alright. Embassy time it is. Yoink! Twidgeville, I'll definitely get right on that. I'm obviously a master city planner. Like we got fireworks for that.
Now let's get to work on fixing this monstrosity we've created.
So we've fought, we've done competitive city planning, and then he's like, well, I guess that means I'll work for you, but now we have to fix all of this garbage. Oh god, the Poopville incident. Poop water incident, excuse me. Let me name it correctly. Jean. Hey, that's how we get our deer person, I think. I'm just gonna make sure, but there's no way it isn't that, right?
What's that sound?
Good morning, City Hall. Do not fear. Captain Caribou is here.
We'll take a look at oh no, what? I didn't want to actually start. I just want to select oh, I selected one where we couldn't select our character. Okay, there we go. I wanted to look at Eve's. They've got science and conservation. Minus 10 expenditure. For the rest of the game, you have the option to reject one of the cards in the card shop and replace it with another. And loving the paperwork. For the rest of the game, if your deck count goes below 12 cards, add a funding card to your deck instead of immediately adding a paperwork. But we don't know what paperwork looks like. How's it going on, Varn? Thank you for the host, sir. What were you streaming? A bit of this, a bite of that. Replace a chosen card in your deck with server file. An Econ Cycle card. Optimal Performance. Next, 3 cards you buy from the card shop are added to the top of your build list instead of the bottom of your pickup pile. But they aren't normally added to the bottom of my pickup pile. They're normally added to the top of my pickup pile. I mean, that's still potentially useful, but... if we saw what funding is, it's a 3-0. That then gives you paperwork. Wrath Form is a good way to take 64 damage to the face. That just takes you up 3. But you don't get actually any buy from it. So you lose a buy for 2 additional tech. Sustainable growth. More expenditure threshold. What's purchase threshold? Is that the bad, like that makes it slower to econ? Well, that seems real bad. Delete all waste class cards from your deck. Sure. Replace a card with recycling site. Which lets you basically can delete a card to then get something that can repeatedly delete cards. So they have the potential to have a thin deck that you're using funding to econ with, and then deleting the paperwork, which turns into funding, which turns into paperwork, which is deleted and turns into funding. But that still takes time to play the cards. It's curious, though. Let's see. Metagame Theory. Replace a chosen card in your deck with a laboratory. Econ for every other building in this block. Sure. It's not that exciting. It's kind of whatever. That leads to questionable ethics. Lets you dupe a card. Which then leads to Science Museum. Minus expenditure equal to tech level, huh? Sure. Face the consequences. Your opponents get double expenditure for 8 placements. Yeah. Carbon restrictions. Remove a random card from the chosen player's deck. God Rays. Replace a chosen card in your deck with a solar power plant. See, we've also got Something is Out There. That's a radio telescope again. Okay. It only dunks their threshold if it's not already dunked. Oh yeah, then there's that poor wind turbine. Caribou Space Program. There's that launch pad. That was on this column's completion. +3 to all empty tiles and player buildings. That's right. That's the nonsense. Click Team HQ. Freight placements, expenditures added to your opponent instead of you. Sure. And a fusion plant plus 75 to expenditure threshold. Sure. Yeah, like, so they're really good at the worst, like, strategy, right? But, I don't know. I mean, they're probably pretty good solo? I don't know. I just, I don't know how expenditure matters enough that, like, I ever care about a wind turbine enough that I'm, like, excited to spend a purple level tech on wind turbine, right? Like, this feels more like a green level tech to me. Like a green skill or a blue building, maybe. There is an endless mode, Jumpy, so they would be pretty good in endless solo. But they seem kinda bad otherwise. Although there's some interesting thought, like the super thin deck, because you've got like repeatable deletion plus stuff that you just want to delete that keeps giving you... That just isn't strong, though. Like, it might work. That's the best it offers. Tubular Cat. I mean, if I could, if Wind Turbine was a point-collecting building, I would be a lot more excited about it. But, yeah. No. So, you're the worst multiplayer character we've seen so far? Yeah, you're the worst multiplayer character. Mayor's the worst solo character. We did get all of the cards unlocked, BT. Yep. A lot of people have decent replacements, like not necessarily that tier, but like Laney's got 2 gazebo replacements right on white tier here, for example. And gazebo's a really good card. Let's see. There's something else along those lines? No, not with her. Unless it was over here. Oh yeah, you've got the delete there. Delete plus econ. Let's see. This one lets you give cards to an opponent. So you could give them back. And also have... yeah, this is even... this is potentially better. You give them a card and also steal one of their cards. And then you've also got deletes over here. Don't think he has that kind of flexibility. You can replace a selected card with mediocrity. Like, it exists, but it's not very exciting. And there's still some deletes up here, but that's pretty late. So they're not good at defending against that. Mayor isn't particularly either. Though they can get stuff like Hedge Maze, which can discard cards. They can just buy a bunch of cards to have so many they don't really worry about it. And steal cards at that. And they can get extra purchases there. So like they are better at just filling their deck with more stuff so they don't have to deal with the crap you added very often anyway. Yeah, but like for a tier 2 tech, it's not good synergy though, Krima, because like this is a tier 1 and it gives you a better card. Like a pasture is fine, but you only get that half of the time. Half of the time you get farmland, which ain't great. Like, we can even start with, like, we don't even necessarily want to start with farmland with this guy now, right? Because we can get greenhouses, which is the same as farmland, but it's 1-1 instead of 0-0, which is just better, honestly. You've also got, like, flexible stuff like a motel, which at least gets some points, otherwise gets econ. You've got a, oh, this is like, oh no, it doesn't have the +1 to the block. Okay, I was gonna say, like, geez, that one's ridiculous, but no, that one synergizes with the pasture too. You can have the 2-3. Like, I'd just rather have the econ stuff. Like, I don't even know if I start with farmland while playing this character at this point. Sort of. I mean, if you're playing this guy, you don't really want regular houses very much. So replacing those houses with the farmland, whatever it's called, farmhouses, is mostly just good. Because the houses can't synergize with all of your rural buildings. And it's awkward to try to balance synergizing with both at the same time, you know? Character 7, character. Although I did notice that, like, these are not character specific, well, like it says this doesn't appear in the card shop for any of those. There's one that I was surprised to see in the card shop, I thought was a character only card or something last game. Trying to remember what it was. Yeah, I don't know. I'm 23% pick rate on skate parks at this point, apparently. But yeah, I find it hard to be excited about the green strategy, basically, right? It doesn't seem like the green strategy is very good in any of the game modes I want to play. Seems like it would only be good in solo endless. It might be useful in 2v2 though. It's possible it's useful in like 2v2 or something.